Hey everybody, Paul Heumiller at Dream Guitars with a real treat for you today. This is a TJ Thompson guitar. It's a 0030 model from 2013. TJ Thompson may or may not be a household name for you. Many guitar nerds, and like myself, certainly know his name. He made his name as a very famous repair person who's worked on most all of the really famous pre-war guitars and for many big stars and things. He's one of those guys like Joe Glazer who can salvage and save and keep original or recreate as close to original as possible. So he gets called on to maintain some of the best guitars in the world. After being inside so many, he of course also makes a few guitars, not many, but a few, and they're always really special. We have a long list of clients here always looking for these guitars, and really delighted to have this one. I don't think we've ever had a 00 before, so it's really nice just to see this body size from TJ, and this one's really special. It's beautiful and it plays great and all of that, but it also is just, the sound is amazing. For a small 00, it almost sounds like a dreadnought. not quite, but it's loud and strong. Let's have a look. Okay, so beautiful smoky brown finish, first of all. I just love it. This has got I believe it's French polish, or definitely a polished sort of finish on the guitar. Gives it that really smoky sort of barroom look that I love. And just the shade, the colors is really, really beautiful. This is a beautiful design he did on it's a straight bridge, but with carved wings here. Again, being a 30, it's got sort of a rope style binding, purfling around the top. The fingerboard, one thing about TJ's guitars is he'll only build with no truss rod. He just uses an insert and bar frets, which is true to the older Martin guitars. And the reason is twofold, and it's all about tone. And his idea is that the tang frets, you have space underneath each fret on the side of the fret tangs that is left hollow, and same with the truss rod. If you have a truss rod channel, there's a hollow space inside the neck. He doesn't want any of that, so he does it the old way. So there's absolutely no voids beneath the frets or in the middle of the neck, which of course increases sustain. More mass is more sustain. So that's what he does here. People say, well, I need a truss rod. No, you don't. If the guitar is built well, you've got relief built into the neck, and you have the nut and the saddle to just action. So truss rods are not necessary. We've just become to believe they are because it's easy, but it's not necessary. Okay, so the fingerboard on this is bound as well. So you don't really see it, but it's bound in a beautiful way. You've got a couple of snowflake markers there. The headstock is also bound in ivory. You have banjo-style tuners on this. If you've never used banjo-style tuners, they're really easy to get used to, and they're fast. You can tune very quickly and very precisely, and they just look great. It's a very vintage style. Mahogany neck here. The finish is intentionally taken off of this part of the neck, so it feels like natural wood. It's really, really beautiful. And look at this Brazilian Rosewood. This is clearly some very, very old stuff, just super dark and really interesting grain. Look at the photos and maybe click and enlarge so you can really see the pattern here. A lot of detail inside the grain. It's just beautiful. And there we go. This is what TJ Thompson does when he builds a beautiful guitar using all of his knowledge from the years of fixing the best in the world. So this is a 0030 from TJ Thompson.